Welcome to Defense Matters. It's a program that highlights the activities of the Nigerian military and its sister service. As we all know, critical infrastructure protection is prominently concerned with objects that appear indispensable for functioning of social and political life. I am your host, Ikelomo Okeri. Let's look at the police rescuing some kidnapped victims in the Federal Capital Territory. In a continued effort to rid territory of criminalities, police operatives attached to Edo Division Headquarters on Sunday, 21st of January 2024, at about 11:30 a.m. rescued a kidnapped victim, one Suleiman Sabo, from kidnappers in Sauka along Airport Road in Abuja. In the rescued operation, one Mohammed Abel Mil, aged 32, from Kogi State, was equally apprehended. One live rifle with 10 rounds of ammunition recovered from him. The victim, who sustained some injuries from the kidnappers, is currently receiving medical attention and will be reunited with his family once certified fit by the medical team. The Commissioner of Police, FCT, CP Aruna Garba, reiterated the command's commitment to rid FCT of criminality in all manifestation and maintenance of peace and all and sundry. It equally urges residents to keep up swift regulation of distress call and promptly report suspicious activities to the police. All right, in a related development, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has launched FCT Special Squad to curb abduction in FCT. The launch is tagged Special Team, Special Intervention Squad, to reduce the spate of kidnapping in the Federal Capital Territory. The police boss says the team comprises special trained mobile police officers who are expected to provide rapid response to the security breaches in FCT, while noting that the squad will engage in massive community policing. Egbetokun assured Nigeria that the newly launched Special Intervention Squad will be replicated in neighboring states to address challenges of insecurity. Let's take a look at the report. Days of kidnappers, one-chance operators, and other criminal elements who have been tormenting individuals and terrorizing various communities across the country, especially the nation's capital, are numbered as the Inspector General of Police launched a Special Intervention Squad, SIS, in the FCT. The squad will be in charge of the patrolling and securing the communities within the various borders of the FCT and intervening to curb the mitigate violence attack in the nation's capital. The proposed commanders of this squad, who had undergone training in Mexico, will be deployed to 10 carefully selected states to pilot the activities of the SIS.
With a profound sense of duty as we confront the crisis of kidnappings and violent crimes presently afflicting our esteemed nation, particularly in and around the Federal Capital Territory. The alarming rise in these criminal activities without equivocation demands immediate and resolute actions from us all. It is thus with a determined spirit that I proudly announce the inauguration of the first phase of the Special Intervention Squad. Conceived as an elite unit of the Nigerian Police Force, the SIS is composed of specially trained, well-equipped, and highly mobile police officers, and possesses the capacity for rapid intervention and effective containment of significant security breaches, such as those currently threatening the suburb of the FCT and creating panic generally. This initiative is not just born out of necessity, but out of foresight, diligent planning, and commitment to enhancing the already robust security architecture of our nation's capital. The FCT remains a bastion of safety and an example of efficient urban security management. However, in our continual pursuit of excellence, we must proactively address even the slightest signs of potential threats. We are thus duty-bound to confront all security challenges head-on to protect the lives and welfare of our citizens. Envisioned to include 1,000 personnel in each state of the Federation, the SIS is launched today with officers and men from the tactical units of the force, supplemented by a formidable arsenal of operational assets, including sophisticated arms, drones, and vehicles. These assets, some of which are on display here this afternoon, are ready for deployment to counteract the security threats. This deployment symbolizes our unwavering commitment to the safety and security of our people, sending a clear message that criminal elements will find no sanctuary within the FCT and by extension Nigeria. I wish to reiterate here that this operation is more than a mere response. It's a bold strategy aimed at dismantling the criminal networks entrenched in our communities. We recognize the challenges before us and are cognizant that the journey ahead is arduous. However, it is with unwavering resolve that we embark on this mission, driven by a shared responsibility to restore peace and order to all troubled communities across the nation. Our approach is comprehensive. Beyond immediate intervention, the SIS will also engage in community-oriented policing, a testament to our philosophy that public safety is a collaborative endeavor. By working hand in hand with community leaders, residents, and all stakeholders, we aim to fortify the already strong bonds between the police force and the communities, ensuring that every corner of the FCT remains a safe haven for its inhabitants. The Special Intervention Squad, which we are inaugurating today, stands as a testament to our rejection of criminality in all its forms. It is a declaration of our commitment to reclaiming our streets, neighborhoods, and cities from the clutches of lawlessness. We are mobilizing the entirety of our resources, both human and technological, to ensure the triumph of justice and to provide our citizens the liberty to live without fear for their own safety and that of their loved ones. To all citizens of Nigeria, we assure you that this operation is not a mere symbolic act. It is a tangible demonstration of our dedication to your security. We recognize the suffering endured by victims of violent crimes and the anxiety pervading our communities. This operation is intended to bring a swift and decisive end to this era of terror. It should also be noted that we are collaborating with the military and other security agencies in ensuring the success of this operation. We are confident that with your support, we will be successful. As we inaugurate the Special Intervention Squad today in the FCT, let us unite against the forces threatening the very fabric of our society. May this operation serve as a beacon of hope as we collectively strive to make the FCT and its environs ultimately the entire nation safer for all. May justice be swift and may peace permeate the landscape of Nigeria. I wish to emphasize that with the launch of the SIS today, similar initiatives will soon be replicated in states neighboring the FCT to effectively combat criminal incursions, ultimately extending to all the 36 states of the Federation. In closing, I extend my gratitude to all who have contributed to this momentous initiative. Your support and collaboration have been invaluable. As the SIS begins its operations now, let it stand as a symbol of our collective dedication to a safe and secure.
Shortly after the inauguration, the SIS operatives set out on a show of force, fully fortified with several armored personnel carriers, patrol vehicles, buses, and helicopter to some villages and communities in the Buhari Area Council of Abuja, where there had been several attacks by bandits and kidnappers over the past weeks. On arrival at Buari, the squad moved straight to the divisional headquarters to sign in before setting out to the borders for deployment of operative. After nearly 3 hours journeying through the area, they arrived at Kawu, a community under the Buari Area Council, where 23 persons were said to have been adopted just the week before. A breath of relief fills the atmosphere as operative of the special squad arrived the community. Leading the operative across the borders of the Federal Capital Territory in Buari, Kawu, Kubwa, Gwagwalada, and into Niger, Nasarawa, Kaduna, and Kogi states. The Commander SIS FCT Commissioner of Police, Bernard Igwe, said the special squad operative will be stationed across the FCT borders and would be moving in and out of the FCT to apprehend bandits and other insurgents, as the operation is not limited by jurisdiction.
This is the Kawu. This is the center of the headquarters of the whole problem.
The Armed Forces of Nigeria is working relentlessly to address the situation of kidnapping in the Federal Capital Territory. Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward, made this known in a weekly report saying troops are synergizing with other security services and stakeholders to investigate and gather more intelligence on these kidnapping gangs. Territory. It says troops have increased the tempo operation in order to find, degrade, and destroy the terrorist cohort wherever they are hiding in the FCT and its environs. Some of the areas cleared by the troops so far include Kawu, Gaba, Dede, Kubwa Hill, Ushafa in the FCT, Garam, Jibi, back of Zuma Rock in Niger State, as well as the Gidandogo, Kuyeri Hill in Kaduna State. They have also intensified night patrol in Pape, Kubwa, Lugbe, Piakasa, Keti, Guape, Guakuchi, and Airport Road, among others. Meanwhile, in the northeast, the air component of Operation Adinkai on the 10th of January 2024 eliminated 3 top ISWAP terrorist commanders in Borno State. The 3 commanders identified as Abau, Memuna, and Abau, Zara, and Commander Saleh, with their lieutenants in Kano, were targeted and destroyed by the airstrike. Overall, the operation during the week resulted in 43 neutralized terrorists, with 76 of them arrested. Troops also arrested 29 perpetrators of oil thefts and rescued 27 kidnapped hostages. In the South-South zone, troops deny oil theft of estimated sum of 131,101,750 naira only. All right, let's move to Abuja abduction of Nabiha's sister, how they regained their... The 4 remaining siblings of late Nabiha Akaria has regained freedom. The sisters were adopted alongside their father early January. Their abductors have given a deadline for ransom and failure of family to meet their demands led by the killing of Nabiha. After killing the victim, the bandits raised the ransom from 60 million naira to 100 million naira, threatening to kill the remaining sisters. But as of the time of filing this report, the girls have regained their freedom and have reunited with their family. The security operative escorted them home, where they were received by their family members. The 4 victims are Najeba, a 500-level quantity surveyor student, a younger sister, Nadira, 300-level zoology students, both of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and their twin sister, Habiba and Hane. Uncle of the girl, Sharif Fadin, confirmed the development on Sunday morning. According to him, the girl's release was secured Saturday. It was gathered that although the 100 million naira ransom placed on them has since been paid, the bandits held onto them for days, putting the family in suspense until Saturday night. Let's look at the report.
You are the custom officer. Okay, what's your name?
My ID card, they go.
Just go. They are safe. Okay. But sir, this thing. Okay, is there anybody? Yes. You are the custom officer. Okay, what's your name?
My ID card, they go.
Just go. They are safe. Okay. But sir, this thing.
All right, moving on. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has presented Settlement Group Life Assurance and IGP Family Welfare Scheme benefit for 2022/2023 insurance policy amounting to 2 billion naira. Let's take a look at the report.
Over the years, men and women of the Nigerian police force displayed unwavering commitment and selflessness in the face of grave danger and confronted countless challenges and often put their lives on the line to safeguard the communities. The Inspector General of Police revealed that the welfare package is to honor the professionals' dedication of the slain or injured officers as they embodied the true spirit of heroism.
Officers, their dedication to duty and love for our nation will forever be etched in our hearts. In their memory, we present checks amounting to 2,086,801,144 naira 79 kobo, a symbol of our unwavering commitment and gratitude. This act, though monetary in nature, carries the weight of our collective admiration and respect for the bravery and selflessness. Under the stewardship of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his visionary Renewed Hope initiative, we have been steadfast in honoring our fallen heroes. Since June 2023, our efforts have culminated in the disbursal of 6,013,043,326 naira 51 kobo, 5.66 billion in insurance claims to 2,533 beneficiaries, underscoring our dedication to the welfare of those who served.
He appreciated President Tinubu for patronizing the welfare of police officers and their families. The Force Insurance Officer, CSP, Amel Linda Enemona, said the presentation of Group Life Assurance and the IGP Family Welfare Scheme will go a long way to alleviate the sufferings of the family of departed police officers.
Of our brave officers and men who lost their lives while in active duty for the insurance policy year of 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2021, 2022, and 2022, 2023, amounting to 2,086,801,144 naira 79 kobo, which will go a long way to alleviate the suffering of the family of our departed colleagues. It is pertinent to mention that this was made possible because of the paternal affection of the Inspector General of Police, who felt the pain the family of our deceased personnel might be facing due to the delay in payment of insurance claims, and directed that I interface with the insurance company who were not paying claims. This meeting eventually yielded positive results.
Over the high level of insecurity in the territory. Let's take a look at the report. Cases of kidnapping have increased in the country, with the recent situation being the abduction of 6 sisters from their residence in Zuma 1 in Buhari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory on the 5th of January 2024. The FCT minister says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed him and all service chiefs to explore all necessary means to bring an end to the kidnapping and killing of residents by bandits in Buhari and other areas in the Federal Capital Territory, adding that the President has approved the provision of all necessary tools and logistics required by security operatives to combat insecurity in the FCT, and as such, there is no room for excuses by security operatives.
Mr. President is the Hope agenda we want to face squarely. It is no longer going to be business as usual. Everything has to be done to protect life and property. Without protection of life and property, then we have no business to be in government. Without information, there's nothing we can do. And that is where you have to play a key role. Traditional institution, you have a role to play. Community leaders, you have a role to play. Because by information, you help the security agencies to proactively take control.
He further reassured residents of the area. Join me same time on Wednesday on this same station. You can also visit all our social media platforms at Global TV NG. I am Kike Lomo Okeri. I celebrate you all.